to KBRFradio.com's Where to Eat, presented by Burger 66, a convenience store with a whole lot more. I'm Dave Bishop. Join Zakk Daniels and myself as we head to the beautiful shores of West Battle Lake and the Shoreline restaurant. We're going to sample some of their favorite dishes, try out some of their favorite drinks, maybe even bowl a game, as we show you what makes the Shoreline one of the culinary delights in the lakes area on this episode of KBRFradio.com's Where to Eat. Welcome to KBRFradio.com's Where to Eat. I'm Dave Bishop along with Zakk Daniels. We are at the Shoreline on the beautiful shores of West Battle Lake.
We're right here in the heart of Lakes Country, and we've come to check out all of what the Shoreline has to offer on their menu. Let's go inside and check it out.
Okay.
We're at the Shoreline in Battle Lake, and I'm talking with the owner, Mike. Mike, let's talk a little bit about your restaurant and when you took over and sort of what's going on here.
Well, Shoreline Restaurant has been established in this town since 1949, and in the 60s it expanded from, it was originally a gas station, and then 1950s it was a car hop.
I didn't know that.
And then the 1960s was the kind of part of the restaurant that you see here, the cafe that you see. In the 70s it was bought by Lynn Good and his wife, and in 1984 they expanded again and put in a bowling alley and a lounge and in this back room that we're in right now. And with that being said, it expanded quite greatly and business increased. Bowling was popular in the 80s.
Absolutely.
So it was well established at that point. It was sold by Lynn Good to Steve Young and Pat Culk in 1992, and they owned it up until 2017, where I bought it. And what I'm doing is just continuing with the tradition.
Sounds like it's got a pretty rich history.
Rich history.
Yeah, absolutely. We had an opportunity to look at one of the old menus from the 60s. I thought that was pretty interesting with the, what did they call it?
The tally hose. Yeah, so I found out, and I got these old menus from one of the previous owner's sons who used to work here.
Okay.
And you'll find there's lots of people say, oh, I used to work there.
Yeah, there's a lot of
there.
rich history. I mean, everything from just the cafe, the diner, the bowling alley, and the list goes on and on. So let's talk a little bit about the menu here at the Shoreline. What are some of your signature dishes that you guys offer? Like when somebody comes in that, say, hasn't ate here and they really want to try something that, shouts the Shoreline. What's your go-to there?
Well, Shoreline originally being a breakfast place, it's always been known for breakfast. So of course the country fried steak is a hit. The Eggs Benedict is a hit. We also have changed it up a little bit over the years, and we added a walleye. So a deep fried walleye right to that Eggs Benedict. So now you get walleye with the Benedict.
Really?
We have a Fisherman's Deluxe Omelet, which features smoked walleye in it. So a lot of walleye dishes, which is pretty signature for this area.
Interesting.
So those are really popular, but of course we serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So our fried chicken is really good. We have a catering menu that features barbecue ribs, and I mean, the list goes on.
Great. Now, is there like a signature dinner that you guys offer, or like appetizers? Say somebody wants to come in with a couple friends, family members, a little later in the afternoon, they want to sit down and try a few appetizers before maybe having a cocktail.
Walleye fingers.
Walleye fingers.
Stick with the walleye, yes. We also have a smoked walleye egg roll.
So there's a long-running walleye theme.
Well, I'm saying that right now. There is other themes, but that is one that...
That's a popular one,
It's very popular because, anybody that's coming from out of state, walleye is one of the most popular things they're fishing for up here in this area. So of course, they're gonna try that out first. But also our spinach artichoke dip, I swear, is the best in the country.
With you being so close to the lake here, with people fishing out on the lake, now you have call-in orders where people will pull up to the pier and things like that. That's something you offer?
That's something that we like to express, is that we have $1 million view of West Battle Lake. We're directly across on Highway 78, directly across from West Battle Lake. And pizzas, I forgot to mention pizzas. We sell a ton of pizzas here, which of course having the bowling alley, that just lends itself to having a pizza and bowling a game and having a pitcher of beer.
Sure. There you go.
But yes, we get tons of calls for people fishing, and they order a pizza and they come right to the Battle Lake dock is just right up the street here.
Nice.
So they park their boat and come out here. As a matter of fact, I've even ran a pizza to the dock before. So,
And also, you do the same thing with like ice fishing. So like we're obviously colder season, holidays approaching. That ice is starting to get thicker on the lake. Same thing goes with people on the lake, ice fishing.
Yes, and especially by January, February, there is another town out on the ice out there. It's
I believe it.
I mean, upwards. There's a fishing derby from the Sportsman's Club in February, and every year that thing grows. And I swear there's a couple hundred, if not 300, fish houses out there. 1,000 people.
Wow.
I've been fortunate also to inherit the Ice Bar, which is 3 fishermen's watering hole.
Really?
There's a Facebook page for that, linked to Shoreline Restaurant, Bar, and Bowl.
Interesting.
But I put the Ice Bar out there as well. So, and in the Ice Bar, I do make pizzas as well. So I get a lot of activity.
That's
got
to be super popular during, especially ice fishing time.
It's quite fun, and every single year, somebody brings somebody that's never been on the ice. So
You got to come out here and try this.
It's so much fun,
I'm sure.
playing with them a little bit.
Nice.
Whoa,
Yeah. Nice. Do you have any upcoming events in the upcoming, obviously, month of December with our holiday events going on?
Yeah.
Holiday season. What does the Shoreline have going on?
I mean, we do a lot of catering. I have a lot of Christmas parties here with the bowling alley in this room that we're in. It holds 80 people, so, standing room up to 100 people.
Okay.
So we have that going on, and then every Friday we hold a meat raffle at 6 o'clock. And then right after that, we have karaoke with Aaron Taylor, who I guess formerly maybe worked with you guys, but he does a great job, and we have a great crowd. As a matter of fact, we have a gentleman who's 103 years old called Country Kenny, or Cowboy Kenny.
I actually had the pleasure of meeting Cowboy Kenny,
and he comes out
earlier this summer and came out and sang karaoke.
Absolutely. So he comes out. He's about every other Friday he comes out, but he does some old Hank Williams like I've never seen anybody do before. So pretty neat having him. And events, we have music throughout the winter, different times, and Saturdays. You just kind of have to watch our Facebook page to see when we're doing that. New Year's, I don't really have anything planned yet, but stay tuned.
Sounds good. I'm looking forward to trying the menu.
It's addictive.
Appreciate you having me out here.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Mike.
And we're behind the bar here at the Shoreline. I'm joined by Cody and Olivia. And ladies, let's talk a little bit about the Shoreline's bar menu. What are some of the things that a lot of people come in, maybe they're coming off the lake, or maybe they're getting ready to bowl, or just kicking back and having a couple of drinks? What are some of the big things that you guys sell?
Beer, absolutely. That is true, and we do lots of Bloody Marys throughout the weekend. That's one of our most popular sellers by far.
Especially in the mornings.
Yes, very much in the mornings, along with beer chasers. We do a little beer chaser with it.
We call them Bloody Buddies here.
Bloody Buddies.
The Bloody Buddy, I like that. And some of the interesting shots you guys are doing. Let's talk a little bit about the pancake shot. I've heard a lot about
breakfast.
that. Pancake breakfast.
It's weird when you tell people about it. They're like, "What? I don't want to drink that." So it's Jameson and butter shots in one shot glass, and then you chase it with orange juice, and then you eat a piece of bacon right after, and your mouth tastes like maple syrup. It's delicious.
Breakfast in a cup.
Anytime you add bacon to anything, especially alcohol.
Well, I mean, it's bacon.
It's great. Now, ladies, let's say you're off the clock and you want to kick back. What are some of your favorites?
I like Captain Morgan as my go-to.
I would have to say my go-to is white. Well, no, I take that back. I probably do a Lemon Diet. That's my go-to.
What's your go-to drink if you go to a bar?
I would. Well, if I go to a bar, I normally just drink beer because I usually have to drive, so I don't get to really have a lot of fun. But if I'm at the house, I like Captain Morgan.
There you go.
It's a good way to go.
We're gonna try out those drinks here in a second.
All right, we're gonna start making one of our famous bloodies. We start off with a little bit of lime juice and then celery salt. Throw some ice in it. And we have awesome assortments of vodkas and whatnot, but usually we just do our rail. And we put a little bit of zigzag in it. We top it off with not some aromatic bitters, but we have a little bit of Worcestershire, and if you're feeling a little spicy, we can do a little bit of Tabasco. One more. And I have to put a meat stick, because what is a bloody without a meat stick? Top that on there with a little bit of asparagus. And there's your bloody. And if you're feeling like you want a little bloody buddy. And there you be.
So now we're gonna make the pancake breakfast shots. You start with 2 low ball cups. And in your first cup, you're going to put a 1/2 ounce of Jameson and a 1/2 ounce of butterscotch schnapps. I like to always pour my Jameson first, because for me, I think it tastes better. I don't know why, I just do. And then in your other glass, you will add orange juice. And then to top it off, you add a piece of bacon to your orange juice. And then you'll take your shot, chase your orange juice, eat your bacon. And that's a pancake breakfast.
Where to Eat with KBRFradio.com, brought to you by Vergus 66.
And Zakk, we've got our orders placed, and we're ready to maybe move on to the drinks that the ladies made. And I'm really curious about the pancake breakfast, and of course the Bloody Mary with a lot of things in it. So I mean, you might be full by the time you're done with the Bloody Mary.
Yeah, it's definitely a snack, and with their Bloody Buddy, they call it.
Bloody Buddy.
So,
okay, let's. Where do you want to start?
I think we should start with the pancake breakfast.
Okay, so we take this shot, and then we chase it with the
Orange
juice and bacon.
Cheers, Dave.
Cheers.
This is why this is fun. That was delicious.
It was really good. Really good.
That didn't taste like a cocktail at all. That tasted like we just got done eating breakfast.
It was because technically we're still chewing on bacon, so that helps. But really good. The Jameson went down smooth with butterscotch.
Totally.
Okay, so we tried the pancake breakfast, and yeah, it tastes very breakfasty. Mm-hmm. And speaking of breakfast, one of the big popular things that they have, especially they said in the morning, maybe you're out fishing late, want to roll on in, try a Bloody Mary. Let's give it a shot. Gonna move the asparagus.
Yeah, the whole salad with it. That's good.
That is good. You had a straw. I drank it from there, and they've got the celery salt on the.
Oh,
the-
I did not get the
rim?
celery salt, but I like the spice in it.
Yeah, the Tabasco, the tomato setup that they use really good too.
And was that a cat beer bloody back?
Yeah,
Or the Bloody Buddy, they called it?
we call it the Bloody Buddy. My Bloody Buddy is, I don't want to say water, but it's Coors Light. So
Light beer?
a light beer. But very tasty. I mean, it's got everything in it. Obviously, you know, the meat stick,
Was the peppercini?
the peppercini. Meat stick's really good.
Spicy? Spicy!
Try out the,
I thought those weren't supposed to be spicy.
what?
The peppercini was a lie. Oh my God, that was way spicier than I expected it to be.
The meat
I thought it
stick
was
is
gonna be
out.
like one of those sweet pickled peppers. Nope, that was like a cheater jalapeno.
Uh,
Oh, that's good. I like a little spice. Let's try this asparagus here. See, now that's about the spice I like. None.
these aren't spicy.
Really? You just took that down?
No.
Oh my God.
Try it off the glass where you got the celery salt.
Oh yeah, that adds a little bit.
Yeah.
And the meat stick, one of those next.
Yeah, I gotta drink more so I can find the meat stick.
I buried mine.
Yeah, mine fell.
Oh, that's spot on, isn't it?
Yeah, meat stick's damn good.
Oh, that was really good.
Really good.
Very good. I can't wait for the appetizers. I think we went with the spinach artichoke dip.
Spinach artichoke dip, that's on the way. Plus,
Mike said it's supposed to be one of the best. Claiming it's the best in the area. Possibly the state. Maybe the country. Dare I say the world? We'll find out. Stay tuned for this.
that's why I'm the one that usually drinks.
Cheers, you know.
Oh, see.
All right, guys.
Oh,
that's
wow.
the spinach artichoke dip.
Nice.
Oh, we are
All right.
all in here.
Yep.
Excellent.
Walleye eggs Benedict, and that's our bruschetta burger. Sweet
Nice.
potato fries. That's
Yep.
a maple sour cream dipping sauce.
Ooh.
Goes great with the sweet potato fries.
Excellent.
All right.
Excellent.
very much.
Thanks, Mike. Okay, we're gonna start off with the spinach and artichoke dip. Zakk, what's on it?
So the spinach and artichoke dip has artichoke hearts, baby spinach, cream cheese, parmesan, and a toasted crostini bread.
I like it. Cream cheese really makes the spinach pop.
Yeah, first thoughts?
Yep.
Cream cheese?
Really, really good.
Second bite, second thoughts?
Really good.
Yeah? All right, I'm gonna give this a go.
Thoughts?
You got something, bud. So it's not the cream cheese I taste right away. You get that hit of artichoke and that spinach, and then the cheesy creaminess. And I'm curious as to what kind of bread he's using to make the crostini bread out of, but
French petard. French petard.
French petard bread.
French petard.
So it's French petard bread is the toasted crostini. I gotta double down. So it's really rich, but it's not so overwhelming that you know, like, oh, it's too salty, it's too cheesy, it's too thick. He's spot on when he says this might be the best spinach and artichoke dip in the area.
Very good.
You're not wrong, Mike.
People drive 1,000 miles for that.
Really? I don't doubt it. That's killer.
That's really good.
My man. That's spot on. Good. I like it. That's worth the travel.
Yeah, that's good.
If you're in it just for like a quick stop and an appetizer, I'm trying to load a giant dollop on this tiny piece. Excellent, excellent.
And Zakk had one with the bruschetta burger. It's got fresh basil pesto, Boursin cheese, bruschetta tomato, and a balsamic glaze. And I love this is one of my favorites that I get when I come here. Another one that I really like is their Frisco melt. Their patty melt's really good, and their black and blue cheese are some of the favorites that I get when I come here. Plus, if I'm looking for a sandwich, I go with the Reuben, which is really good. Okay. As you can see, the nice pesto with the sauce and everything. So let's dig in. Let's get our first bite. Very, very good. Probably the hidden MVP has got to be the balsamic sauce on it.
Really?
I mean, obviously the tomato, the pesto, and everything really highlights it, but the balsamic and the foreground, really good.
All right, if I can get a fork out of here, we'll get going.
Got that neat little ring. Take off the ring, it works.
Yes, but once you put a ring on it, Dave, it's supposed to be forever.
I like to think she washes.
All right, so I have the walleye Benedict, which is a pan-seared walleye fillet with steam-basted eggs on an English muffin with, looks like hollandaise sauce, a little bit of garnish, and your always popular hash browns. Now, I imagine you don't need a knife for it, but for the sake of easy cutting, oh yeah, look at that. Soft basted, I should say, egg. See if I can get a little bit of everything in here. Might actually be a bit of a chore. So, all right, we're going big bite. Now that's a combination I haven't had before. Always been a fan of Eggs Benedict. Huge seafood fan. Walleye, one of my absolute favorite freshwater fishes. Light, fluffy, perfect sear. I like it. It's really, as far as creaminess, good. I like a good soft boil on egg. So like a basted egg with that little bit of English muffin toasted like that. Very good, very good.
Now with the sweet potato fries, and they got the special dipping sauce for it.
Let's say what kind of sauce it was.
Special.
Special sauce.
Really good.
I gotta go in for another bite here. Now that we got a little bit of that tasty egg drippings. If I can keep it on the fork. This is becoming more of a chore than a try.
The special sauce has got maple in it, maple syrup. I think it's maple syrup and sour cream.
Oh, really?
Great combo.
Nice.
Kind of goes back to the pancake breakfast shot. Did go well together.
Shout out to the pancake breakfast show. Love me some walleye. That's two things I really like pairing together. Soft, runny eggs and seafood. I don't know why. Now the addition of hollandaise with fish, that's different. But, I mean, it's great. It's one of the mother sauces, so it's just really all in the artistry of the chef that's putting it together. Mike, do you do any like seasonally different things on your menu? Like, as it like gets closer to winter, are you gonna like pick up on a certain item that you don't serve like during the summer?
Yeah, specials.
Yeah?
We start to kick into specials. We have, like right now there's set specials. There's Monday is steak night.
Okay.
So we serve an 8-ounce sirloin for $12.99 with a choice potato and a salad.
Nice.
That's super popular. Tuesday we were doing mac and cheese night, but it's kind of a pasta night. Wednesday night is half-pound burger night. So it starts with $5 for a half-pound burger, and then you can upgrade from there. Thursday's chef specials.
Imagine like a 1-pounder West Battler.
There you go.
So give me the double of the West Battler. It's the whole Battler.
And then Friday's all you can eat fish or shrimp, which has been running for a long time. Saturday's prime rib night. And Sunday's another chef special night. So
nice.
Yeah. So I do try to update the menu twice a year, especially going into the fall.
Yeah.
Just haven't
Something
really
a little different from like summer to fall season and into the winter.
Yeah, comfort food items, but a few of those on there. So a lot of the winter specials we do are like hot beefs, hot turkeys.
Oh, really?
Turkey pot pie, different pasta dishes.
Sweet. Is that stuff like when you do like a pot pie that's all homemade and
Everything, yeah.
all from scratch?
Yeah, that's something I was going to say in that opening interview thing was I'm an old school chef, I make things from scratch. So, our ranch dressings homemade, our blue cheese homemade, our sauces, our gravies, all that stuff.
So Dave, we just finishing up here at the Shoreline, and I gotta say, the appetizer to the entree, very interesting. The entree with the walleye Benedict that I got. Never had hollandaise on a walleye fillet before, and I gotta say, Mike's doing it right. It tastes great. The spinach and artichoke dip, very good, very good. How was your bruschetta?
My bruschetta burger was great. I love the sweet potato fries. I mean, if you had the pancake breakfast and then the sweet potatoes with the dipping sauce there,
All sort of just kind of comes together and they complement each other.
And of course, can't forget the Bloody Mary with just about everything in it.
Yeah, came with its own salad. So that being said, come on out to the Shoreline in Battle Lake. There's a lot of different things going on, whether you like breakfast, lunch, dinner, cocktails. They've got karaoke night. They've got different events, different drink specials, different meal specials, different things going on, sort of a rotating menu Monday through Sunday. And they also have a bowling lane.
And Zakk, we definitely need to say thank you to Burgess 66, a convenience store with a whole lot more, for sponsoring this show.
Yeah, that being said, keep your bellies rumbling. Stay tuned for more. Like us on Facebook. Check out our YouTube page. Leave a comment.
Let us know where you want us to eat.
Till then, stay hungry, and we'll show you
Where to eat.
Find out where to eat with Dave Bishop and Zakk Daniels on KBRFradio.com.
I believe I'm supposed to eat this walleye Benedict with just a knife. Stay tuned for more. We'll be back with
Some more. Oh, I thought I had a strike.
And I get the gutter. And I get the gutter.